Bringing Northern Ohio to your door every month, Northern Ohio Live magazine's proud to support Live from the Circle. Dining, theater, basically all that's unique to our region can be found on NorthernOhioLive.com. Arts, culture, and living. Northern Ohio Live.
I think every one of us is proud to have the Cleveland Museum of Art as part of our cultural landscape. Yes, construction has been a bear, but it's for a good end. Dave Snidak takes a look at the progress.
If you listen real close around the campus of the Cleveland Museum of Art, you can hear whispers. But that's not the art speaking to you, it's the sound of an icon undergoing an unprecedented awakening.
While it's true that this is an expansion project, we will, at the end of the day, add about 200,000 square feet to a building that now is about 390,000 square feet. It's also a project that seeks to renovate our existing facilities and improve buildings that were long overdue for improvement.
And what an improvement this expansion will make. When the CMA closed its doors in 2005 to break ground on this monumental undertaking, many feared the worst for this internationally renowned collection of more than 42,000 pieces. But instead of losing members and interest in the community, just the opposite happened.
Clearly there is a great affection, a great depth of affection for this institution within the community. That has to do with the fact that it has been a place that people have come, in many cases, for their entire lives, starting art classes when they were children downstairs, seeing many exhibitions, developing favorites in the permanent collection. It's also a place that people admire because of the way it has invested in the community. We are one of the rare major museums that has always been open to the public free of charge to see the permanent collection. I think people deeply appreciate that and see it as a real civic asset that they feel, if they can, they should support.
Support that can be credited to a 60% increase in museum membership since construction began, from student memberships as low as $25 all the way up to contributing memberships of $500 and more, every penny going towards the $258 million endeavor scheduled to be completed in 2011.
And of course, getting as much as we could get done very early in one of our buildings, that designed by Marcel Breuer, so we could bring that building back online and in fact begin showing special exhibitions again only 6 months after the museum had gone completely dark. So there was a very brief period of time when we were totally closed, and from that point on, when we reopened in the fall of 2005, I think we could begin rebuilding our relationship with the community and welcoming people back in. I think it's worked out very, very well.
From concept to completion, every day you can see Raphael Vignoli's vision for this sleeping beauty come to life. For Timothy Rubb and the members of CMA staff, the reality of this dream may be easier to see.
Most people are simply not used to reading plans, architectural plans, particularly of big institutions like this, or looking at elevations and perspective drawings, trying to imagine successfully what these things will be like three-dimensionally, scaled up to their actual size, and then also how they will be when you can walk through them. And it's quite an interesting thing, because as phase one, the first phase of our project has progressed, we've been able to bring visitors through the parts of the museum that are approaching completion now. And it's remarkable to see how walking through, sensing the scale of the rooms, the relationship between the parts, gives them a completely new understanding of what it's about.